And so it is that the already staggering crisis in Gaza worsens. Wind and torrential rain turning ad hoc tent cities in southern Gaza into fields of muck and despair. Along a flooded roadway, this man carrying what appears to be the body of a child. And while the war has already made food, power, and medication scarce, sanitation is effectively non-existent.
The healthcare system is or has collapsed.
Lynn Hastings, a Canadian UN aid coordinator for Palestinians, underlines the health crisis so many had feared in Gaza is now quickly unfolding.
Meningitis, jaundice, chickenpox, upper respiratory tract infections, they've all been recorded. And of course, we have already referred to the outbreak of diarrhea, in particular amongst children.
Even the dead are under threat. At a cemetery in northern Gaza, these graves left in ruin after a recent Israeli ground offensive. Elsewhere, the fighting continued. Israeli retaliation for the Hamas attacks October 7th that killed 1,200 Israelis while kidnapping 240 others. Hamas-run health authorities say more than 18,000 Gazans have been killed since the Israeli assaults began, with nearly 2 million displaced. In Washington, families of the Americans, among those still held hostage in Gaza, met with U.S. President Biden. They gave no details of their conversation, but did say,
the U.S. administration is completely committed to getting the hostages out.
This, the day after Joe Biden warned Israel it's losing international support over its assault on Gaza with, as Biden put it, its indiscriminate bombing. In southern Israel today, Prime Minister Netanyahu had his own message for Israeli soldiers. We're continuing until victory, he said, until the end, until Hamas is annihilated. Paul Hunter, CBC News, Washington.